Hello again, welcome to another episode of Minecraft. So, we left you off here last time inside this massive winding cave that's right under my own house. So what I'm going to do in this episode is I'm going to get out of here. I'm obviously going to have to return, but it won't be for a little while. I have to get prepared to do the job of, should I say colonizing this place? I'm not sure, but you get the idea. So, first of all, getting out. Boy, I took quite the drop, didn't I? Alright, let me get myself out of here. So, next, what I'm gonna do is come up with some ladders, and that will allow me to go up and down that shaft like more easily. You know what I mean. Take that, chickens. Not welcome in my house. Except for me to take your feathers. Okay, so let me get organized with all this mess. God, so much. Okay, I have another bow, thankfully. I'll take the shovel with me. Keep all of this. And I think... okay, that'll be good for now. Okay, so I'm going to take the sticks and I'm going to construct here a lot of ladders. So that is how you create a ladder. But I'm going to need much more sticks for this. Okay. So, looking at my clock over in the corner there, I still got a little while longer until it's day outside, and I have an idea of what I'm gonna want to do once I'm out there, and it is going to involve creating one of these tools. Wait for it. There. This is a hoe. Haha. Okay, so a stone hoe. And what that's going to be useful for is building a farm. So, in this video, I'm going to show you the basics of how to start a farm. So hopefully you can take that as somewhat of a tutorial, I suppose. It'll just give you a basic idea of what's expected when you're creating a farm of your own. Farms, oh yes, farms are mostly useful for, what are they useful for? Oh yeah, for making wheat. And wheat can be used to cook bread and one other thing, but you might know what this is already, but I'm not gonna say what it is because I might make one in a future video and be a nice little surprise if you don't know. So why am I collecting sand? I'm using it to create glass, which I did for this dome over my house. So you put sand in the fireplace, in the furnace, and wait for it to turn into glass over time. Okay, so let's see if there are any if there are any monsters outside. Just skeletons and a zombie out in the distance. Since the sun is coming up, they're gonna die soon, so I'm gonna go out there and collect what I can from their dead bodies. You also gotta be very careful leaving your house after the sun is coming up, because there could be creepers, and creepers do not burn up in the sun, so they can still, they'll be right outside your house, so they can like mess you up by exploding your house right outside your door, and that would be very unfortunate. Ow! Oh god! Don't die. Don't die. Yes. Okay. Whew. I forgot about the fact that I was pretty low on health from all that fall damage. Thank goodness I'm getting much better at evading the skeletons. What about you, skeleton? Oh. Ow. My strafe isn't working. Oh god. God, that's annoying. See what I'm talking about? These skeletons are such great shots. He hit the cow, you bastard. Oh, he killed it. Only I'm allowed to kill cows. Dang. Getting embarrassed by the skeleton here. Die. Yes. Serves you right. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I better get to work on this farm that I was talking about. Okay, so where should I start it? I guess I'll start it on this plot of land here. There's going to be quite a bit of clearing dirt before I can get started. What I meant to create was, let me see, build it like so, fences. So I'm going to make a lot of these, and the object of a fence is, it only takes up one block, but it counts as 1.5 blocks high, so it prevents animals from jumping in to your crops, and that way they won't be able to jump around and wreck it up, because they'll kill the crops by doing that. You can't jump over them, and neither can animals. So I'm gonna build it quite a ways around as night falls. Okay, so the last few pieces, and I went maybe a little overboard on making this farm. It is a massive farm in comparison to what I had intentionally made. So you can see the animals can't get out, which of course must mean they can't get in. I can't even pick up this pork anymore. There's a lot of dirt to clear. Oops. Okay, so I'll pick these torches back up for now. And now, what you're going to want to do is, well, first of all, going to want to leave yourself a way out of, well, in and out of your farm. I didn't, but see, it looks, might look a little odd, but this is what you got to do, is put a door here. That's just part of the job, I guess. So now you're going, now that you have however large your farm is going to be, what you'll want to do is take the hoe and you're going to want to start. Oops, I did that wrong. I was left clicking when I should have been right clicking. There you go. You're going to want to till the ground. And you see that these things that are popping up, those are seeds. And once you till the ground and collect all of the seeds, you're going to later plant them. But as you can see, the dirt is already drying up in places because you have to have a steady supply of water in your, like, near the squares that you're using. So I will get to making a place to hold water once I've completed tilling all the soil. Now I'm going to show you how to create infinite water that you can make wherever you want. So what you're going to want to do is build a 2x2 and 1 deep hole, and then you're going to want to get 2 buckets and fill each of them with water. I have milk in this one that I collected earlier, but I don't actually need it. Okay, so now that you have 2 buckets of water, you put one in the hole, and then you put the other one directly across from it. So I can collect water, and it fills back up. Collect water, fills back up. So that's your infinite water source, and you're going to use it to fill up like a sort of a moat all around your farm, so that it will always have a steady supply of water to keep crops alive. Hey. Oh, that's the roses floating away. Okay, so now I will continue to fill up this water. Okay, now after all of that work, what I've created here, I've tilled all the soil. I've made sure there's water near, as a source near all of the places. And as you can see, the water is stupid phone. Okay, so the water is hydrating all of the places, and what you do, you just right click to start planting your wheat crop. And the wheat, I believe, once you harvest it, will yield more seeds, so I'm not going to fill up every one of my spaces just yet, but eventually I will. And that's all the seeds. So since night is falling, see, I created torches to make sure monsters don't spawn in there, and there's no patches of regular grass, so animals can't spawn in there either. Okay, so since night is falling, I'm going to get myself back to my shelter, and I hope that was an interesting look at the creating of a farm. And I still have this project to get working on, so we'll see what happens next time. Thank you all for joining me. Leave comments, rate, tell me how it's going, and I'll see you all next time.